I don't see a fine.
No fine. No fine.
There was no fine.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. If she's arrested, she can go back in jail.
She was next door.
Yes, she was one.
She was next door in this meeting court.
Doing what?
I guess she had to.
Where is she? What were you doing in another court? This is felony court. What were you over there for? Well, you have a responsibility to be here at 9 o'clock. We revoked your bond. You're under arrest. Ashley.
You should have it on the back. I'm sorry. Not put it in right.
We now call 25 CR 875, the state of Texas versus Ashley Nicole Arredondo.
Our first person, but
Well, Rio's coffee, that's pretty good stuff. Keeps me awake during the arguments by legal counsel. Just kidding. Those don't bore me. Yeah. Sometimes I even laugh out loud for some of them, but they're amusing nonetheless. I don't know what you're doing in here, ma'am. I'm Miss Arredondo. I'm a mid-county boy, and we mid-county people shouldn't be here in these courts. All right, fix it.
Yes, sir.
25 CR 875 is called the state of Texas versus Ashley Nicole Arredondo, present with Ms. Natalie County and State's Attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of the indictment and the arraignment here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about April 15th, 2025, in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second-degree felony of burglary of a habitation. Do you understand what you're charged with here?
Yes, sir.
So I
don't have anything yet. It's somewhere.
It can go. It's floating around, waiting to go to your.
It's in the universe.
Yeah.
It hasn't gotten to the solar system yet.
I have error message going down. If I can't use this, not at all. Yes, I have your bad out. I would like that. It's not
This stuff tastes terrible.
I would imagine so. I can't speak from
your YouTube.
It's hand sanitizer.
Judge, I'm done. That's not alcohol, that's yeah.
What? It has a minty fresh taste.
I'm gonna get the probation department in here for you.
Good luck with them trying to stagger their way in here. in the first try. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, we laugh about it, but alcohol use. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do that. So I'm not a proponent of that. Certainly it has its place, but you don't want to misuse it.
It looks like that.
Then it makes you act silly and uncoordinated. And you don't want to drive a 4,000-pound missile around town when you don't have all your faculties. Too many of those cases end up in this court, and there's a lot of weeping and crying and people asking for their loved ones to be brought back to life, which I can't do. It's one of the horrors and sadness of what happens sometimes in the court. Thank you very much. Again, in summary, you were charged with the second-degree felony of burglary of a habitation, and that means if convicted, you face a term of not more than 20 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand what you're charged with and what you were facing as punishment here, Ms. Aradoc?
Yeah.
Fortunately, you have a good lady representing you, and she has made a deal with the district attorney's office that you would be pleading guilty, but not found guilty. You would be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation for a length of time. It can be up to 10 years in length.
This is a distinction that trips a lot of people up, so it's worth slowing down on. Deferred probation means she's entering a guilty plea, but the court isn't actually entering a conviction, not yet. If she completes probation successfully, this case can close without a felony conviction on her record. If she doesn't, the court can still find her guilty and sentence her up to the full range. It's a real second chance, but it comes with real stakes attached.
And there would be terms and conditions of probation which are normal and customary for this type of offense. I think I'm reading what this other text is on substance.
Is that for the assessment? Substance abuse assessment?
And abuse.
You're making fun of my handwriting, Judge?
You would give it I don't see a B. That's a B?
Would you like for me to try to rewrite it, or do you want to rewrite it?
Put that error message report shuts you down
What error message?
on your screen. Roll it to like 3 hours or something instead of 15 minutes.
Stand by. I can only go snooze 2 hours.
Okay.
But I must say, I don't think I've ever seen that box before.
We're working on some.
What is it?
I think they just.
I've got an alarm clock up here? Oh, I mean, next, you'll have a night light for me or something. Okay, is that your understanding of the plan, man? If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand? How do you plead to this, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily, that is on your own free will and because you are guilty? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign that document?
I did.
Understand it, discuss it with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
They are.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered
No
into
objection.
evidence without objection if it's admitted. Among other things, this states that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictments have been read to you. You've read them. Read it. You're guilty of the crime charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses.
Yes.
You were totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this, it states it's true. So help you God.
Yes.
States Exhibit 1 is part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report is waived here.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I'm going to follow this agreement, but we got to clarify, what are we going to do on length of time?
I agree to the 5 years.
Do you?
Yes, sir.
All right. If nothing further, I'm going to find that you are pleading guilty and you are entering your guilty plea freely and voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. Even though there's enough evidence here to support your guilty plea, to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, we're going to give you another chance and place you on deferred or unadjudicated probation for 5 years. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this type of offense. First of all, though, we're going to, as a beginning, evaluate you with a substance abuse evaluation from the probation office to figure out where the weaknesses are that we have to strengthen so that you can complete this probation successfully. If you fail, your probation can be revoked. You can then be found guilty and sentenced up to 20 years in prison. So there's a lot riding on doing good things. Now, I'm going to sign the probation office, the probation order here in a minute. You're going to go over them with the probation office. There are some 35 conditions of probation, but strangely enough, and I always tell people, don't be horrified. 30 of those I have to follow,
Yeah.
which begins with don't commit a crime.
Yeah.
Don't deal with disreputable people. Yeah. curfew. Don't be out late at night with nothing to do, getting in trouble. You know, it's the kind of thing that's a blueprint for good behavior and also for staying out of trouble and successfully completing your probation, which is what we want. Have you ever been convicted before? If you're convicted of a felony, you know how long that lasts?
The judge is being pretty candid here. Probation isn't just a formality. It's 35 specific conditions she has to actually follow. No new crimes, no associating with certain people, a curfew, a substance abuse evaluation. It sounds like a lot listed out, but functionally, it is just a structured way of staying accountable long enough to earn that clean record at the end.
The rest of your life. And wait, yeah, if you ever did that, all types of doors of opportunity are closed off. You don't want that. Fix this.
Yeah.
Do better. See the probation officer. Thank you.
Any?
I don't see a fine.
No problem. No problem.
There was no fine.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
If she's arrested, she can go back in jail.
She was next door.
No problem.
Yeah, she was one.
She was next door in this meeting courtroom.
Doing what?
I guess she had to know.
Where is she? What were you doing in another court? This is felony court. What were you over there for? Well, you have a responsibility to be here at 9:00. We revoked your bond. You're under arrest. You got to figure that out. If you're going to be in two places at once, you got to tell somebody. But the court order was to be here at 9:00. You weren't here. I don't care what they said. You had a court order. They don't have a court order with me. The order of this court was on you, ma'am. You're the one that's supposed to be responsible, but you're here with a felony, which is irresponsible behavior to begin with. But you've got to fix this mess up. That's your mess. When you got different courts, that means you're making messes. You have the responsibility to fix. I'm not going to go find you. I ordered you to be here at 9:00 and everybody else was here. Everyone else except you. You got my attention. You weren't here at 9 like you were supposed to be. It's a court order. It's like being held in contempt. You violated an order. I revoked your bond. You have a warrant. You are in arrest. Sit in jail. That's what's going to happen. Come on up.
Quick, but important moment to close. She had a 9 a.m. court order in this courtroom, but she was in a different courtroom instead. The judge is clear another court schedule doesn't override an order from this one. Being in two places at once isn't an excuse. It's on the defendant to sort out, and here missing that order was enough to get her bond revoked on the spot. That wraps up this video. If you're following these real courtroom moments with us, hit subscribe so you catch the next one, and let us know in the comments which case today stood out to you most.
And George, I do have a request of reinstating her bond since she was here down the hall.
I'm going to deal with her at the end.
Okay, George.
Who said that to you? Yes, you're in the penalty box right here. Okay. We're going to deal with you here in a little bit. Thank you.
Done.
I love it. I'm in misdemeanor court. In misdemeanor, you can go up to jail. You can be ordered to go to jail for 1 year. Here in this court, you can get the death penalty or life imprisonment. Which one do you think is more important? And in your case, what's she charged with?
State jail.
Yeah, you're looking at 2 years, up to 2 years in the state jail. But relax, sit there quietly. We're going to get to you in a little bit, okay? And we'll try to fix all of this. And I think we covered it, theft prevention. No problem. Okay.
Thank you.
Do something else. All right, who's next?